Hello all, and welcome back to Operation Northwind. It is turn 13, July 1942 for Japan. It has been an awful bloody year so far with lots of casualties, so we'll see if the trend continues. We do have a few housekeeping items to take care of. I illegally put two heavy cruisers in port in London last turn for Germany. Um, so those two started in A22. They're going to go 1, 2 to A11, and they're going to go into port in Western Germany with the transport there. So now British only need 3 hits to take back London. So we will see how that goes on their turn. The way the dice have been going for me, or for the attacker so far, I guess, is I'm going to lose it. But we shall see what the dice do. Okay. Number 2, there was a battle, coastal defense ship in A5. So it didn't affect the rating at all because he had a 3, so even with the modifier, it's still a 2. So he still does a 2 damage, but we have to roll for the coastal defense ship on the 6 to see if he takes out the seaplane. And there's a 4, so the seaplane will be removed. I'm going to leave this here. My red chips mean that there was an error that we have to complete, so the seaplane died. And then the bloody bath in eastern Ukraine. He missed my motorized and my mechanized that couldn't blitz with everything else. And then only rolled 10 of my 14 on round 2. So I have 6 at 4. It's not going to change a lot, but so far, you can see the deaths round 1, 2, 3. I have no hits so far in round 2, and he had so many. Thankfully, his really good roll was round 3. Otherwise, it would have been a 2-round thing, and then he could have blitzed, which I thought there was no way that was going to happen. But that's why we roll the dice. So here are the 6 at 4 for Eastern Ukraine, and I see 1, 2 hits. Yep, everything else was high, so the trend continued. Robert, very good rolling there in Eastern Ukraine. You will lose 2. I'm assuming you're going to lose 2 infantry, but if for some reason you want to lose something else, let me know. So that will leave you with 3 infantry, 11 advanced mech, 2 T-34s, 2 Katyushas, and a medium armor. Jeez. Yeah, that's just a bloody bath. I mean, the numbers we had, he loses 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I get 10 total hits, where he gets like 30, it seemed like. So, but we shall move on. Okay, we lost 8 to rating. I think that's all this stuff I have to do yet. We lost 8 to rating, so we had 61 left. So we are going to buy a jet, a coastal artillery, 6 infantry, 6 militia, start 2 heavy cruisers, and finish 2 heavy cruisers. I think I made an error last time too, but I'm not going to go back and try to fix it. I forgot that when there's more than 5 transports in the Pacific, the Japanese get a $1 discount on militia. And I either built 1 or 2 in home country last turn. I can't remember. So, but it is what it is. We'll leave it to where it is at. So that's our 61. And our 8 we lost in rating. So we have 2 undamaged major factories. And so we are going to go for long-range aircraft and radar. Neither one has started. So yeah, we're in a weird part of the game where only a few turns left. I have finished 4 techs and had nothing else started. So let's see how this goes. A 4 and an 8. So we definitely missed on the purple, but I'm pretty sure we got hit on the blue, which means radar will go to stage 1. Okay. We have a lot of attacks this turn. And so I set up everything where it's going. So when I was looking at everything, so everything on these cards here started in P32. So from P32 going to P15, which is going to attack one of his destroyers, 2 heavy cruisers, and 2 subs. Okay. From P-32, that's going to be 2 battleships, 2 destroyers, 2 heavy cruisers, along with the seaplane in Formosa is going, or Oniaka, sorry, is going to go 1, 2, and go on the map. The jet from P-15 is going to go 1 and go on the map. And the fighter in Korea is going to go 1 and go on the map. Okay, that's P-15. And that's card 21. Okay, P-16. From P-32 because I have the port bonus here, I can go P-33, P-34, P-16. So everything has a movement of 3 with the bonus. So that is going to be 2 battleships, 2 destroyers, 2 heavy cruisers, along with the fighter in Honshu is going to go 1 and go on the map. And the 2 heavy cruisers in port are going to come out of port and join that battle as well. Okay, so there is... And that's going to be attacking. Let me move everything over here. 2 heavy cruisers, 1 destroyer, and 2 subs. Okay. Then, the next one is P-43. From P-32, we have a TBD, a light carrier, and a fighter with a range of 4 going to P-43. So he will have a range of 3 left. And he is going to attack the destroyer in P-43. Okay, then P-42 is card 5 here. It's from P-32, a light carrier with a fighter. So it'll have 3 movement left. And a destroyer from P-32 will go to P-42 to attack that destroyer. Oops, and that's card 5. Okay. P-41 will bring the fighter and the light cruiser. So he'll have 3 left to attack that destroyer. Okay. The fleet carrier is staying put at the moment. So that's going to move to there. So the fleet carrier is going to stay in P-32 for now. Okay. We are going to raid the lines in P-50. Also from P-32, in a moving force will be a heavy cruiser. He will go to P-41, then P-50, and then P-51 to join in that attack, which has a heavy cruiser and a transport. Joining them will be the fighter and the light carrier from I-11. They're going to go 1, 2, 3, and join that group. And they're going to have he's going to have a movement of 1 to land in. So he's going to land on the fleet carrier. It's up here in P-32. He's going to move down to P-50, and he's going to land there, or he's going to stay put. Haven't decided yet, but either way, he's good to land. Then, in P-60, we're going to bring the 2 heavy cruisers from I-11. They're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 with the bonus. Along with the tactical bomber has a range of 5 with the airbase. It's going to go 1, 2. He'll have 3 left. And they are going to attack this heavy cruiser and transport. Okay. The 2 strat bombers are going to fly 1, 2, 3 and bomb the city of Calcutta again. So they will have 3 left. Okay. I think that is all my combat moves. I hope it's all my combat moves. So yeah, let's see how things go here. So let's start with the rating. I am at a +1. He is at a +2. And he gets a free shot at a 2. So, not sure if I'll do any damage. Not that they have much money. Just trying to keep subs on the line at this point. So, let's see if anything happens here. Okay, so I threw my dice somewhere. He misses everywhere. So let's just grab the German die here and roll for him. He got a 3, so he's at a 5. And I rolled a 4, so it's a 5, so we wash. So no damage and nothing taken, but I am still on the line. So I was just doing that strictly for the bonus. So that one is done. Okay, Calcutta. We have two strat bombers, so that'll be 4d6. Okay, 4d6, and he'll have 2 AA shots at 3 or less. Okay, we do 7, 8, 9 damage, and he shoots one of them out of the sky. So 7, 8, 9, and 1 dies. Okay, so 1 strat bomber is dead, and we gotta add 9 more. 9 more to the list, which will make it 27. My plan here is not working out like I thought it would. I have lost too many strat bombers to AA guns. Otherwise, I think what I was trying to accomplish would have worked. But, hey, you got new rules. You got to try them out, see what they can do. Okay, so that's done. And 27 damage to the city. Okay, these guys moved. Whoops, I'm dropping stuff now. These guys moved. Okay. Let's start in the south and work our way up, I guess. So, card number 2. This is P60. Actually, let me move this stuff here out of the way. Okay, so P60. I will have a tactical bomber and 2 heavy cruisers. So tactical bomber is black at 7. That's purple. Why is purple in there? Oh, I got blue dice in the wrong tray. That's why. Oops. Okay, tactical is 7 is black. And heavy cruisers are 6, so they're green. Okay, so round 1. Just need 1 hit. And I get 0 hits. 9, 9, 10. Okay. He has 1 heavy cruiser in return. And he hits. So I'll lose a heavy cruiser. So I have a heavy cruiser and a fighter, or a tactical, for... Yeah. Heavy cruiser and a tactical left. Okay, the tactical hits. Heavy cruiser misses. Heavy cruiser in return. That's a 12, so he misses. So I will take that, and the transport will die. So I will take P60 with a heavy cruiser. And the tactical has to land. We'll leave him on the card for now. Okay. Fight number 2. I guess we got to do P41 first, because we need to clear the zone to get the guy to go to P51. So P-41 is a fighter and a light cruiser, light cruiser. So a fighter at 6 is green, and light cruiser is 5 is orange. And he has a destroyer at 4 that is blue. We'll throw them all together because there's no first strikes. Okay, my fighter and they both hit. So and he misses, so destroyer dies. And light cruiser and fighter survive. Okay, so then card 4 here, the heavy cruiser can continue his way into P-51. So we will have a fighter and a heavy cruiser. Fighter is dark green, heavy cruiser is light green. And I'm just double checking. Yep. Okay, so round 1 for me. And I get 2 hits, of course. When I need 1, I get both hits. And he has 1 heavy cruiser at a 6 in return. And he hits. So I will lose the light carrier. And we will take P-Zone 51 with a heavy cruiser. Okay, that one's done. That one's done. These 2 are done. Okay, P-42 is this guy here. So P-42, I have a fighter and a destroyer. And he has a destroyer. Okay. So fighter and destroyer. And they both hit again. Jeez. And destroyer in return. He hits also, so I will lose the light carrier again. And I will take, and he loses the destroyer. So I will take P-42 with a destroyer. I gotta land all these planes yet. Okay. That one's done. Now let's go to P-15. Wait, I'm missing one. No, here we go. P-43 has a fighter and TBD versus a destroyer. Okay, so he's got a destroyer. I got a fighter, and TBD, I believe, is 2. Okay. Round 1. Fighter misses. TBD misses. His destroyer misses. We'll roll them all together for round 2. Okay, fighter hit. TBD misses. Destroyer misses. So he loses his destroyer. And so we'll take P-43 with a light carrier and a TBD. So that one's done. Got a bunch of planes land. Okay, so now P-15. This will be one of the first big battles we have. Okay, I have destroyer, so there was no first strikes. So I will have a seaplane at 3, a jet at 8, a fighter at 6, 2 battleships are also at 8. We're going to roll the battleships as brown. Whoops. We're going to roll the battleships as brown because in case sub hits or whatever. We have 2 heavy cruisers are the light green, and we have 2 destroyers of blue. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and he will have 2 subs at 3. He'll have 2 heavy cruisers at 6. And he'll have 1 TBD at 4. Okay. So, round 1 for me. Okay. Battleship hit. Battleship misses. Fighter hit. Destroyer hit. Jet hit. Heavy cruiser hit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got the 5 hits we needed. The rest are misses. So we got the exact right number we needed. His rebuttal. Okay, 12, 7. So one of the subs get the hit, but not target selection. Just double checking. Yep, not target selection. And the heavy cruiser. So I lose 2. So I am going to lose... I am just going to damage both battleships at this point. I'll get damage markers later, but both battleships are damaged. So then he loses 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's everything. Okay, so far it's going so good. I'll put this guy back over here. That battle is done. Gotta pick up all these. All these pieces moving everywhere. Okay, and we have one more battle to go, it looks like. And P16. So P16, I got a few less units. So let's see if we get the 5 hits again like we need. So, he's going to have the exact same setup. So he's going to have 1 at 4, 2 at 3, and 2 at 6. So we got his ready to go. Mine changed a little bit. I have 1 fighter at 6. I have 2 battleships. No, sorry, 1 battleship at 8. I have 2 destroyers at 4. And I have 4 heavy cruisers. I can't count today. 4 heavy cruisers at 6. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so 8 on 5 this time. Okay, round 1. Okay, that looks good. The fighter got a hit. 1, 2, 3 heavy cruisers got hits. And, the battleship just missed. He rolled a 9. So, I got 4. I got 4 hits that time. So, it will be a second round. Okay, so here's round 1. Okay, he's going to get 1 hit with the heavy cruiser. And the rest are misses. So I will damage the battleship. He will lose 2 subs, destroyer, and 1 heavy cruiser. So he'll have 1 heavy cruiser left. And so I will have everything the same except for the fact that my battleship is damaged. My battleship now is at a 6 instead of an 8. Okay, I need 1 more hit. And there's 1, 2. I got 2 hits. So I got what I needed. But lots of high numbers. And he has 1 heavy cruiser left. And that's a 12, so that's no good. Okay. So I think overall this turn was very good. So yeah. Now it's time for some non-combat movement. So, the Strat Bomber that went to Calcutta has 3 left. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, and land. Is that where I want to put him? I was thinking about doing something else, but I'm just trying to figure out. This is the only one that can get to me this turn. Everything else has now been blocked off. So yeah, I think we'll send him back to British Malay. The sub that's in I-4 is going to go 1, 2, 3 to I-11. Okay. The tactical bomber that started in Sumatra that went to P60, he's going to go 1, 2 and land back in Sumatra. So he is done. The 4th, this one here. Oops, these 2 died. Okay. The fleet carrier in P32 is going to go 1, 2 to P50. And then the fighter that has 1 movement left in P51 is going to go to P50 and land on the fleet carrier there. Okay, that one's done. The fighter that started in P32 went to P42. He has 3 left. He's going to go 1, 2, 3 and land in British Malay. So that one's done. The fighter that started in P32 that went to P41 has 3 left. And he is going to... He is going to go... Where is he at right now? So he's here. He's going to go 1, 2, 3 and land in Honshu. Need to get a stand for him yet, but he'll be in Honshu. Which means P41 just has the light cruiser. Okay, that one's done. The 8th, which is right here. I'm going to change. Hold on, I'm thinking here real quickly, guys. Now the guy that went to P41, sorry, he's going to go 1. He's going to go 2, 3. He's going to land in Sumatra. The one that went to P43 has 3 left. So 1. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to land in Honshu. Okay, so this one's done. This one's done. Okay. The transport in P50 is going to go 1 to P41, pick up 2 of the infantry from Kwangtung, come back to P50, drop them off in Sumatra, and go into port back in British Malay. The transport in P16 is going to pick up the 2 infantry in Tokyo and go 1, 2 and drop them off in Shantung. One of the transports to P-32 is going to come out of port, go 1, pick up the 2 infantry in Kyushu, go back to P-14, and drop them off in Shangtung. Oops. Okay. The seaplane that went to P-15 is going to land in Honshu. Honshu is going to get really packed here in a second. So he went 1, 2, and he had 2 left, so he's going to go to Honshu. The jet and the fighter that have a range of 1 left, 2 are also going to land in Honshu. The fighter that went to P-16 is going to fly to Tokyo, I think. Yeah, he's going to land. He has one range left, so he's going to land in Tokyo. Okay. One infantry from Hopei is going to walk into Shangtung, and 1 infantry from Hunan is going to walk into Shangtung. So that will leave me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 infantry and marine there. Yep. Okay, I think we're looking good there. Looking good there. Okay. The only thing I'm debating now, I just got to look at this over again. Okay, so this guy here can go 1, 2. He can get up to there. So I think what we're going to do, because that guy's damaged, all my battleships should be damaged. I need to get damage markers for them. But the fleet in P-16 will go into port into Tokyo, and the fleet in P-15 is going to go into port into Honshu. So you get import marker for there. Okay, so those guys will be in port in Honshu. Okay. I think that's all the non-combat moves. I'm just doing one last look around. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Make sure I landed on my planes. It's a little scary there. It's a little scary there, but... Oh, here we go. I got a flight stand here because I lost a strap bomber, so I'll put the fighter on that bad boy there. Okay. I don't think there's anything else I can do at this point. I think we are... Oh, the... I think it's 1, 2... They can't get back here, so all the transports will be back in port in Nanking again. I don't see any way they can get there. There's no air transports. They can't go through here and land. I got everything blocked off. He can go 1, 2, 3, so he can get up to this area here, but that's about it. And this guy can go 1, 2, so yeah, those guys can do a little bit of damage there, but okay. I guess that's where we're at this point. So let's place some units and pass it off. Okay. So the coastal artillery is going in British Malay and P50 at the narrow crossing. The 2 heavy cruisers, 2 are started at stage 2 and 2 will be finished. They are going to go to P15 at Honshu in port. The free coastal artillery we get is going to go to Guam. The jet and infantry are going to British Malay. The militia, the 6 militia, 1 is going to Burma, 1 is going to British Malay, 1 is going to Sarawak, because there's a 2 there, I believe, yep. 1's going to Sarawak, 1 is going to Cochin-China, 1 is going to Shantung, and the last one is going to Guam. Okay, with the infantry we have left, we have 5 infantry to place. We are going to place 2 of them in Tokyo. Two of them in Kyushu. Actually, 3 of them in Kyushu. I think that's the safest way to go. Okay. Yep. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 6. Okay. I think we're good. Let's collect some money, do a quick disposition, and we'll get it passed off to the British and Free French for their turn. So, I did lose some money and some bonuses this last turn. Yeah, I lost a lot of money. So I'm down to 44 as the base. And I lost that much. Okay, 44 is the base. And then we have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 in bonuses. Lost a bunch of bonuses. So 12 and 44 is 56. 56. Yep, so I lost a good bit of money. Looks like 13 less than the turn before. And my $1 for Chile. So 57 next time looks like. So a little less money. Getting down near the end now. We shall see what keeps transpiring here. So yeah, quick disposition. Burma has 6 infantry, a militia, and 1, 2, 3, 4 Marines. I-11 has a sub. Siam and Cochin-China both have militia. British Malay has a fighter, jet, strategic bomber, 2 infantry, marine, militia, transport, import, and coastal defense gun. Sarawak has tactical bomber, fighter, 3 infantry, and 2 militia. P-60 has a heavy cruiser. P-51 has a heavy cruiser. P-42 has a destroyer. P-43 has a TBD and light carrier. Guam has a fortification, coastal defense ship, marine, and militia. P-50 has a fleet carrier, a fighter, and a coastal sub. P-41 has a light cruiser. Kwangtung has 2 infantry, 2 artillery, and 2 militia. Hunan has 5 infantry, marine, and 2 militia. Shantung has 6 infantry, 1 militia, 1 marine. Hopei has 6 infantry, 1 militia, 1 artillery. Shenzi has 3 infantry, 1 mountain, 1 militia. Sunwon has 3 infantry, 1 militia, 1 artillery. Rihi has a militia, along with Northern Manchuria. Eastern Manchuria has 2 infantry, artillery, militia, and cavalry. Korea is empty. Nanking has 6 transports in port. The Philippines each have a militia. Kyushu has 3 infantry. Honshu has 2 fighters, a jet, a seaplane, a militia, 2 transports, 4 heavy cruisers, and 2 damaged battleships in port. Tokyo has 2 infantry, fighter, damaged battleship, 2 destroyers, and 4 heavy cruisers in port. The lone guy down there is still living. I'm sure he's going to die this turn. Marine in southern Australia. Wake Island has an marine, fortification, and a militia. Oh, sorry, there was 1 combat move I forgot, guys. Sorry. The fighter that was in Midway. 1, 2, 3, 4. He was flying down to Wake. Was he? Hold on, let me look here. No, we're going to leave him up in Midway. He's sort of stuck with that long-range aircraft. He's sort of stuck. I don't want to get him too vulnerable. Let's fly him down to Wake, sorry. So, Wake will have a marine, fortification, militia, and a fighter. Midway has 3 marines and a militia and a fortification. And Tutu has the marine. Hidokyo has a militia. I believe that is it. Any questions, concerns, please ask. And we will pass it on to the British and Free French, and we'll see you all next year. Have a good one.